Okay, so this is a quick video about intellectual property, which from now on I'm going to call IP as short. So what we're going to run through is what is IP, what are the different forms of IP, how you can protect them, and then I'm going to give you our contact details at the end. So to start off, what is IP, intellectual property? So it's something unique that you physically create. So we draw this distinction between, it's not just about having an idea, so you can't protect an idea, but it's the expression of an idea itself. So say you have an amazing idea for a book, you can't protect the idea, but once you write it down, then you can. So that link below, that will give you some more information about that. So what are the different forms? So this is a very common one. This is a patent or a patent. So this is all about inventions. What can you protect? So if you invent something that's new, contains a strong inventive step, can be made industrially, in other words, it has to actually be able to be made in reality, and isn't illegal in any way, then there is a chance you could get a patent. It's a strong way of protecting it, and you'd have 20 years monopoly over that idea. Again, there's a link at the bottom for you to look at it in more detail. Next up is a trademark. So trademark is all about building up and protecting a brand and a recognition. So what sort of things can you trademark? So you might be able to do things like your company name and or logo. You can protect the shape of a product. So the shape of a Coke bottle, that's actually a registered trademark. It could be a gesture. So in the Asda adverts where the lady pats her bum at the end, that's a trademark. And a sound. So the do-do-do-do by Intel, that's a trademark. That's protected. So essentially what you're really trying to do is stop the public getting confused between your brand and another that's offering a form of protection. Read more at the link at the bottom. Design rights. So this is if you're working in an industry where the aesthetics, so the kind of physical aesthetic of what you're doing is particularly important. So let's say you're a designer and you're making a lamp, and there's a particularly nice design on the outside of the lamp, and you want to make sure that people can't copy that design, then you can actually register them. And again, that link at the bottom, that will give you some more information about that. And then finally, there's copyright. So there's a lot of misunderstanding about copyright. So you don't actually have to do anything to get copyright because it's an automatic law. So it comes into existence as soon as you actually create the work. And as you can see on here, it creates artistic creations. So that word can be a bit confusing as well because it covers things like musical performances, paintings, dramatic performances, sketches, and computer code. So you can kind of see why people might get confused about that because computer code isn't particularly artistic. So it comes into existence as soon as you create the work. And when does it end? Normally 70 years after the death of the person that created it. So you don't have to register it, but what you can do to add a bit of protection is, let's say you've created a bit of computer code. What you could do is, once you've created it, print it out, post it to yourself by recorded delivery, never open the envelope, and just put a note on there to say what you created. And that's something that you could use in court as evidence that you were the person that created it, if it ever got to that. So yeah, you can also license this and sell it. So say you do have some sketches or some code and someone else wants to use them, then you can say, right, this is mine. You could sell them a license so they could use it as well. So this is a very brief introductory video about those things. So beepurple, what can we offer you? We can do one-to-one business support sessions, Wednesday evening workshops, competitions, and our summer course. If you do want to book a one-to-one, then use these contact details. Send us an email, look on the website, see all the things we can do. So this video is just a start point. Get in touch with us and see what else we can help you with. Cheers.